What's up, guys? Welcome back to Outdoor Beards Destinations, where we take you into the great outdoors, show you where we've been, so you can decide whether or not you want to go there yourself. On today's episode, Silver City, Idaho. Silver City is an old mining town and virtually a ghost town. There are still some people who live there, but they number somewhere in the dozens, maybe. If you want to know where it's at, I've got a link down in the description for Google Maps, so you can check out where that's at. If for some reason you're not near a computer, which would be weird because you're watching this video. Anyway, it's about 2 hours south of Boise. Kind of a pain in the butt to get there because a lot of it is like a windy road that's dirt. It is kept, but it's a little bumpy, so you definitely want to have like an SUV or a truck if you're going to go there. Low riding car, not probably a good idea. Now in the winter, I'm not sure if this road is either closed or if it's just not maintained, but it wouldn't be smart to go out there in the winter anyway. Just based on the weather that we saw while we were there in June, we actually got snowed on. Now Brandon and I went to Silver City specifically to go camping and to see the city. But the main attraction in Silver City is the hundreds and hundreds of miles of ATV trails that are out there. I can't count the number of four-wheelers, buggies, and dirt bikes that we saw while we were there, but they were everywhere. This is what people go to Silver City in order to do. Now Silver City is not very big in terms of walking from end to end. It wouldn't take very long. But as you're going through, you're wanting to see all these different things. They've got a super old church there, which is really cool to see. They've got the old post office that they've turned into kind of like a museum almost. Now, one of my favorite things to see in Silver City was actually their cemetery. And that kind of sounds a little morbid, but it's not meant to be. It's set up on this hill. It's got a really nice view. The reason I found it so fascinating, though, was it was pretty rare for you to see someone in this graveyard who was over like 35 years old, and so it kind of makes you think about what life was like back then. And one of the sad things to see, though, was there was a lot of children in this graveyard, and a lot of them were younger than my own son, who's just a toddler. So it kind of, you see that, and it kind of makes you appreciate the time that we live in now, where we have, advanced medicine and, well, some of us try to be healthy, but it really makes you appreciate the time that we live in right now. And it was just really cool to see because it's all so old. They had like these gated things, and I'll show you some of the pictures and whatnot that's on here, but it was really neat to see. Now, outside of the city, there's a couple of hikes, like right where we were camping. You could look out and you could hike up this mountain. We actually didn't have enough time to go do that because we ended up spending so much time in the city. But there's trails and stuff everywhere out there. You could go horseback riding out there. Like I said, you can do ATVs, dirt bikes, and just go along these trails and go check everything out. Apparently there are mines and stuff that you can find up there. I wouldn't suggest going in them because they collapse a lot, apparently. We actually chatted with the sheriff there for a little while, and he said that it's not good to go into the mine, so don't do that. We decided to camp outside of the city, on the road leading into the city. Down on the right-hand side, you kind of have like this ravine, and there's a little creek that goes through there. Creek, stream, I don't know what you would call that. So we just drove down in there, drove through the stream, and found a nice little spot to set up camp. You can camp inside the city. They have camping spots set up just kind of right off the main road towards the other end of the city. These camp spots, though, are really close together. They're really small, and that's not what we wanted to do. We kind of wanted to be out in the forest anyway. So we just found our own spot. And we did see some people who had brought their ATVs and like trailers, and they just camped inside of their trailers, just kind of wherever they parked. So I guess you can do that. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but we saw people doing it. And there is also a hotel there, so if you just want to go visit and hang out in a hotel, you can do that. I'm not sure why you would want to go to Silver City for something other than camping or doing ATVs. Yeah. So in the end, I kind of found Silver City to be anticlimactic. It was really cool to kind of go back in time and see something with that much historic value. But because there's so many ATVs and dirt bikes and stuff going on there, all you hear all day long is engines. And, you know, I kind of go out and do this to get some peace and quiet. So ultimately, in terms of whether or not I would recommend it, I would not, just because of the type of person I am. So I guess it's not that I wouldn't recommend it, it's that you have to be the type of person that either A, really likes old historic stuff, or you've got to be a four-wheeler dirt bike type of person. Those two types of people, I would say, yes, go visit Silver City. It'll be awesome for you. For someone who wants to go hiking and see the sights and camp and hang out, I don't know. There's better stuff out there. Alright guys, that's it for Silver City, Idaho. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our future episodes. Go to outdoorbeards.com for all of your beard care needs. And as always, stay bearded, my friends.